So today we'll be talking about, can a vagina be too tight? Hey guys, welcome back to Nikki at your Cervix. It's your girl Nikki here, and if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit my subscribe button, turn my post notification bell on so you can get an update every time I have a new release. And follow me on Instagram at Nikki _at your _cervix for lots more interesting content. So what does tight even mean in this context? So when people talk about the tightness of the vagina, they're always referring to the vaginal canal being small or too tight to fit a penis. But a key thing to note is that there are other things that goes into the vagina, like a tampon, sex toys, etc. So it's not only the penis. So what exactly is going on? So the idea of tightness of the vagina is pretty subjective. So what may be tight to one person may not be tight to another. However, it is rare for a vagina to be too tight to accommodate these things. However, it is very common for a vagina in general, the body itself, to be unprepared for penetrative intercourse. So what you can do to combat this is some pre-play, or what we call foreplay, before you jump into it. So there are also some conditions that can make your vagina feel too tight, and I'm going to discuss them today. So lack of arousal isn't the only reason, as I mentioned before, that can make the vagina feel too tight. So the first one is pelvic floor overreactivity. So it's common for people to say my vagina is too tight, when in reality they're having an issue with the muscles down there. So the muscles down there are overreactive and they're not relaxing. So if you're having this problem, these muscles can be rehabilitated just like any other muscles in the body. And with proper care, the muscles can adapt to help you accommodate the body part and product that you want your vagina to accept. The next one is vaginismus. So what this is basically the pelvic floor is a pelvic floor muscle condition that can make penetration feel extremely painful. So it's marked by involuntary contraction of the pelvic floor muscles prior to penetration, so that the penis, the sex toy, or the speculum that we use for pap smear or the tampon cannot enter. So it's like the muscles always just contracting. So treatment often involve the combination of therapy. So they can have sex therapy or talk therapy with their healthcare provider, as well as use something called vaginal dilators or trainers. So you have to speak to your healthcare provider about that, and they can do these for you. Another condition can make your vagina feel too tight is perineoplasty. So this is a form of plastic surgery that involves altering the area between the front and back holes. So the most common version of this involves suturing or stitching the patch of skin between the two holes following vaginal child's birth. So it's possible for the sutures or the stitches to be too much, which causes the opening of the vaginal canal to be too small after the surgery. Another one is sexually transmitted infection. So to be clear, infection don't change the shape or size of your vagina. However, they can make sex more painful, and this can cause inflammation in the internal canal that can cause the vaginal canal to feel smaller and tighter than usual. Another one is injury. So whether it's a sex-induced injury, a sex toy mishap, childbirth-induced tears, if you have pelvic or genital wounds, penetration can be painful. And if you know that you have a wound, wait until it's fully healed before engaging in sexual activity. And if you discover that you have a wound, you don't know where it's coming from, consult with your doctor as soon as possible. Another thing that can make the vagina appear to be too tight is a history of trauma. So if you have been assaulted, any sexual encounter may be difficult without adequate therapy. So it's important to know that you can seek therapy and there is help for you out there. And the last one is a congenital abnormality. So some people are born with hymens that are too thick or inflexible. So what exactly is a hymen? This is basically the fleshy tissue that partially covers the vaginal opening right there. So if it's too thick or too inflexible, there cannot be penetration, and if you try to penetrate it, it may be extremely painful. And that's it for this video. If you have any question, don't forget to drop it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nikki at Your Cervix on YouTube, and follow me on Instagram at Nikki_at_your_cervix for lots more content. Until next time, see you soon. Bye.